another requirement, the department wise, department name and their total salary. Sorry. So each department wise, I want to display the salary, how much salary I'm paying, and also the number of employees. So each department, how many employees are there, number of employees. Okay. And also have a requirement, department name is belong to which city, the department which is belongs to which city, that also I want to display, and this is another requirement. Department wise number of salaries, sorry, number of employees and total salary, how much I am paying, this is another requirement. Okay. And also I want to see the city wise, what is the total salary we are paying, and salary, number of departments, and each city how many departments are there, departments, salary, departments, and number of employees. This is another requirement. Okay. So these are the three types of reports I want to create it using the one of the database called the Oracle, right? So to get the city information and to get the department name information, so which tables we need to insert it, we need to know the data source, right? First, so I'm connecting to the Oracle database here. HR is my username and password. So guys, I am writing a query here, select staff from employees. So we have this table. So to display the employee name, right, perfect. And also we have the department table. Select staff from departments. Okay. So it is going to display the department name information, the department name, so and the department ID, manager ID, and location ID. So what it is exactly, it is displaying the, see, in the employees table we have the department ID, right? So in employees table we have the department ID. So there are, one of the department ID is 100 department ID is there. So there are 90 departments are there, 90 department. So in each department, 90 department, there are 3 employees and the total is salary is 34,500, right? So we can know what is the department name of the 90. So that we can find out, so in the department table, that we can find out with the department table. 90 department table, department name is executive. So executive department name is having 3 employees and the total salary is 34,500. So that is what, so that is a way I want to display all the department names and total salary and the number of employees. And similarly, so each department, so and also want to display the employee name and department name and the city. Okay, and the city, so where exactly the city information is available. So we have another table called the select from locations. So in the location table, in the locations table, we can find the city information, right? So we can find out the location information. So we can join with this. So is employees table is having any department? No. Employees table is not, sorry, employees table is not having any city information. Okay. So department table is having any city information? No. But we have a location ID is a common column. So we can join with the departments table to the location table. So guys, this is a department name. This is not employee city. So this is talking about the department city. Okay, department city. So where exactly the department which is available, this is the department city. Okay, so department city, so that information we can get it from the location table by joining department table to the locations table. Okay, so we have three tables, and the three tables is having this these columns. So based on this, so we can create a insert the tables, and we can create the class and the objects. Fine. So what I'm doing here, yesterday I created one universe. The last session we discussed we created one universe, right? So let's import that universe. How to import the universe, which is existing universe? So see, click on OK, and see guys, just go to the file menu. I mean importing the last universe which we created. So 6_employees information. Universe successfully exported. Fine. Yes. Yes, Sayed. Go ahead. So if the tables, if there is no common fields is available in both in the different tables, so in that case you cannot join it. So if you have the same fields, so if you have the common fields in both the tables, then only you can join the tables. So if not, if the two tables doesn't have any common column, then so we cannot join those tables. Okay. In that scenario, we cannot get the data from the two tables data in a single report. That is not possible. Okay, we should have the common column in both the tables. Then only we can join it. Otherwise, it is not possible. Okay. Yeah. The joins we can discuss one by one. Okay. The outer join is a different. Right. So now what I want to do, I want to insert the tables. Okay. So I want to insert the tables because to display the department name and employee name, right? So department table I am inserting, and also I want to insert the location table because location table is containing the location city information, right? Fine. So now I am joining both how to join these tables, how to join employees table and the department table. So guys, if you go to the insert, there you can find the joins concept. Okay. So how to join these tables, go to insert and click on joins. So once you insert the join, you can see the two tables. One is the table 1 and table 2. You need to choose that table. So guys, so if you have here, we have only the three tables, but in real time we can have 80-90 tables in the inverse structure. So get the table, like select the employee table, and the second table I'm selecting the department table now, which is a common column in both the tables. So in employees table, the department ID is a common column, and the department table is the department ID. So guys, when you select this, right, the expression is creating in the expression tab, as you can see here. So if I select the location ID, right, see, employees dot department ID is equal department dot location ID. This is not. So select the department dot ID. Employees dot department ID is equals to departments dot department ID. Okay. So what is this type of join? This type of join we can call it equi join or inner join. Equi join or inner join you can call this. Okay. So what exactly the inner join will do? So inner join will get the common records from both the tables. Only the matching records you will get from both the tables. Okay. So click on OK. Then insert a join, one more join, because we need to join a department to the location table. Fine. So join, click on join here. So see, this time I am going to join with the departments table to the location table, right? departments table to the location table. So from the department table, select the location ID. From the location table, we need to select the location ID, right? So then click on OK. Now guys, you can see. Okay, and there is a one more option. If you double click on that join, right? So you will see the join properties. So in the join properties, so there is a cardinality there. What is the cardinality? What exactly the cardinality? Cardinality is nothing but so how the relation between the two tables in employees table and department table. So is it a one-to-many relationship or many-to-many or one-to-one, like one-to-many, many-to-one relationship is that there. So that we need to set up here cardinality. Okay. So even if you don't set up the cardinality also, still we can create a universe and we can create a report on top of that without having any problem. So why we require the cardinality, that we can discuss later. Okay. So guys, so can anyone tell what is the relation between the employees table and department table? What is the cardinality? Is it one-to-many or many-to-one from employees table to the department table? Okay, so each employee is belongs to only the one department. Okay. Okay. So, but each department is having many employees, right? So each department is having the many employees, right? Correct? It's not one-to-one. So each department is having many employees. So it is a department to the employees table is a one-to-many relationship. If it is employees to the department table, it is a many-to-one. Right? Employees to the department, it is a many-to-one. So departments to the employees table is a one-to-many relationship. Correct? And similarly, the department table to the location table. So each city is having the many employees, many departments, right? So it is a one-to-many relationship. Just understand what is exactly the relationship. How we can identify this relationship? By looking the table structure. By looking the table data only we can identify that. Okay. Okay, fine. So the locations to the department table is a one-to-many relationship. Okay. We have joined the tables. So we have joined the tables, and so what we need to do? We need to create the class and object. So I'm selecting the department details. Department. Let's take it. Department information. So guys, in the department information, so I'm selecting the department name and the city information. Fine. City postal code. The postal code we can make it as a the detail object of the city, right? Click on OK. Okay, see guys, the relation between the employees table to the department, right? So each department is having the number of employees. So but employee is not belongs to the different departments. Right? See, suppose 90 department is there. So 90 department we can have different employees, right? Many employees. But department only each department is not having only one employee. So each department is having only one employee. That means one-to-one relationship. But here in this case, what happened? The department is having the many employees. So suppose let's take the 90 department. How many employees are there? So 3 employees are there. It's a one-to-many relationship, right? And similarly, if you go to the employees table to the department table, see each employee is belongs to the one department only. Employees belongs to one department. Employee is not mapped to the multiple departments, right? So the department to the employees table is always one-to-many relationship only. And similarly, the location and departments. See, each city there are many departments. Okay, so it is a relationship between the location and department is a one-to-many relationship. Fine. So that's what it is, a one-to-many relationship. So each department has one and only one location. Each location has one or more departments. Fine, Shripa? Okay. Fine. Then I have created the city and postal code and department name. So have we reached? Have we created all the objects? Yeah, employee name is already there and department name is selected. Salary, number of employees are there is already. And one thing is, see, number of employees, salary is there. But what I want to do, number of departments is not there, right? Number of department is not there. So I am creating the one more object, that is what number of departments. So what we need to select so what is the formula for number of departments? What column we need to select for the number of departments? And what is the aggregate function we need to use? How to create the object with the number of departments? Okay, it is a count of department ID, right? The count of department ID. So I am selecting the department table, count of department ID. What's this? It's okay, and now select the parts. This will give correct result. Click on OK. Okay, so have all the objects are available now. Employee name, department name, city, salary, number of department, number of employees. So all information we have here now. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to save this invoice and export this invoice to the repository. So what type of the join I have used? Inner join or equi join. Okay. Now create a report. So I am creating a report. Did they export the invoice? So we need to export this invoice to reflect those changes whatever I have done in the invoice, right? So invoice name is 6_employee information. Now guys, so as per my requirement, I can create a report now, employee name and department name. So let's take the employee name and let's take the department name and run this query. If you see, whenever I am taking the employee name and department name, you can see. So the data which is like where I am getting this expression, this where condition. So when you see in the universe structure, when you go to the universe, when you go to the universe, if you open the universe, the join, that join information you can see in the expression. So guys, you can see. So when you double click on this side, this expression you can see. So that it is coming into the in where condition. So canicat of the first name, last name, department dot department name from employees table, department table. Now run the query. Now get the results now. Okay. So like each department wise, the number of employees information you can see it here. Or you can change this order, ascending order. So guys, you can see the account information and administrator, executive is having the 3 employees. Okay, let's count of this employees. Is data full, all the data is displaying in our report or not. So how many employees are there? Total 107 employees are there. So let's check in the database also, is all the data is displaying or not. Select count star employees. But here guys, here we have 108 employees are there. Here we have 108 employees are there. But in our report it is displaying the 107. Why? Why it is displaying the 107 employees? Why one employee's information is not displaying? Any idea? Because so we are using the IP join, so we will get only the common information from the both the tables. So there is a one employee is not belongs to the any department. So there is a one employee is not belongs to the any department. So that is why that information, so it is not displaying. Okay. So let's see. So there is a one employee. There is a one employee is not having any department. See, this guy Kimberley Grant is not having any department. Okay, so this information it is not displaying because so he is not belongs to any department. So but what we are doing, we are using the join. So whenever you are using the join between the two tables, whenever you are using the EP join between the two tables, so whatever the matching columns, matching data is available in both the tables, so then only that data only will get it. So another employee information is not displaying because of the EP join. So because the particular employee is not having any department. So if there is no department, in that case you don't see the department name. The department name you cannot see it, right? That is about the EP join. So guys, you guys understand, right? So when you use the EP join or inner join, so you will get the common information from both the tables. Fine. So now what is my another requirement? I want to display the department name and the city information. Now run this query. So take this city object and drop here. Okay. Now guys, you can see this is the way we can create the report. And if you see the SQL joins, you can see there are two joins are there. One is a department or employee ID, and another is a department ID to location ID. These are the two joins you can see in the structure, in the SQL structure. Okay. So then run the report, then you can see the data. And similarly, what is? So I want to see the number of employees and the salary, and also I want to see the department and city wise. So city wise, I want to display the number of employees, salary, and number of departments. Okay, so insert a report, and I want to display the city wise, number of employees, number of departments. So this London city is having the 1 employee, and the number of departments, how many departments are there? Only 1 department, and the salary. Let's do it. Let's remove this number of employees and this query. Now you can see the data. The department ID, city, and the salary, employee salary. Okay, fine. So here it is displayed. Okay. So this is a way. So we can create the report. We can create the report as per our requirement. Okay. So which I am by using the eqjoin. Basically, guys. So with the eqjoin, so we'll get the only the common information from the both the tables. Okay. Fine. So this is a way. So we can use the eqjoin. So whenever we want to display the only the common information from the both the tables, so we use the eqjoin. So now what is my requirement is here, but still what I want to do in our report, let's do it. Employee name and department name. So what happened here, we can see the only the 107 employees, but so I want to display all the employees information in our report. So guys, I want to display the all employees information, even there is no matching record from the department table, but still I want to display that information. So how we can get that? So how we can get the 108 employees instead of the 107 employees? In that case, so we need to use the auto join to display the all the employees information. So double click on this join. So guys, you can see. So what I want to do, I want to display all the employees information. Then make it as a right auto join. The table which is the right hand side is there. So select this auto join checkbox. That means it is a right auto join. So when you use the right auto join, then you will get all the employees information, even there is no department. Okay. So click on OK. Now guys, when you use the right auto join, the circle sign you can see there is one circle is created here. So that means it is a right auto join. If the circle is having a left hand side table, then this means it is a right auto join. And also you can see in the expression there is a plus sign, you can see the left hand side table, right? So this is nothing but a right auto join. So what happened? So when you use the right auto join, so we will see all the employees information, even though he is not having any department. Okay. Now this time you can see all the employees information without having any department. Okay. Now guys, I am selecting the department name and the department employee name. Okay, when you see the SQL, so in the SQL query you can see the department ID, the plus sign is there. It is a right auto join. If the plus sign is left side is there, that is what right auto join. Run this query. Now count these employees. Count the employees. You can see the last page. Now you can see 108 employees. So even though Kimberly is not having any department, but still it is displaying as a null, and Kimberly Grant employees information it is displaying. This is about the right auto join. Okay. So what happened with the auto join? So we'll see the matching records as well as unmatched records from both the tables. So we have a matching records from both the tables, it is displaying, and also So even though there is no department ID from the both from the employees table, but still the department ID information it is displayed. That means so we'll get the matching records as well as the unmatched records from the both the tables with the outer join. Okay, outer joins are three types. One is the right outer join, and left outer join. Sorry, yes. So right outer join, left outer join, and the full outer join. Okay, fine, the full outer join. But let's see, if you count out the departments. So just I'm trying to count out the departments. So here it is displaying the 11 department. See, is really we have only the 11 departments in the department table. Let's count off. Now you can see 27 departments are there. But why I can see the only the 11 department? Because only these 11 department is having the employees. So but remaining the department doesn't have any employees. So that's what it is displaying only the 11 department matching records only we are getting. Okay. So just I have used is here right outer join. So you will get all the records. So even though there is no matching record from the department table, also you will get all the employees information. So when you use the right outer join. So if you use the left outer join, then so you will get all the records from the department table even there is no matching record from the employees table. Okay. So all the 27 records information will get it when you use the left outer join. So I'm using this time left outer join. So save this universe and export this universe to the repository. Okay. Now create a report. So guys, this time you can see the 108 employees and the 11 department, right? So now I have changed the outer join. So which I am using the left outer join. Change the universe, change the join as left outer join. Now this time you can see all the departments even there is no employees. So employee name and department name I am taking. Run this query. See guys, so there are few department is not having any employees. Still I can see that information. Okay. Now just count these employees. Count this department IDs. Now you can see the total departments. You can see 27. All the 27 department information you can see in this report. Okay. So this is a way. So this is a way we can use the left outer join. This is a way we can use the left outer join. So then how to use the full outer join that we can see. So I'm importing the universe. So guys, so how to find how many times this universe exported to the repository? How many times the universe modified? So where will get that information? So I have modified single universe with many times. So where will you get the number of revisions information, number of modifications this universe? So where I will get that information? That we already discussed, right? So go to the parameters. Select the parameters. In the parameters tab you can select the summary. In the summary only you can see the revisions. So report universe is created on the 2nd of March and modified on 5th of March, and the administrator is modified. The number of revisions you can see the 5, and also the classes, 2 classes, 10 objects, 3 tables you can see. So now I'm going to create a full outer join. So how to use the full outer join? So if you use the full outer join, you will get the matching records, unmatched records from both the tables. But when you are using the left outer join, you will get only the matching record from the right side table and also unmatched record from the left table data. You can see it here. So that means if you use left auto join, you will get all the records from the department table and matching records from the employee.
The organizer has ended the session and this call will be disconnected.